Martinez has been digging into the surprising new developments in this case. He now joins us with those details. Jose.
Well, Ryan, let me tell you something. According to a federal complaint against Joseph Emerson, after being arrested, he told the officers that he became depressed 6 months ago and talked about the use of psychedelic mushrooms, stating that this was the first time he took them. According to a federal criminal complaint, Joseph Emerson, the off-duty Alaska Airlines pilot, attempted to shut down the engines of a plane headed to San Francisco. The affidavit says Emerson and the respondent officer talked about the use of psychedelic mushrooms, and he told the officer it was his first time taking them.
I can't imagine what he was possibly thinking, because everyone knows mushrooms are hallucinogens, and that's absolutely by far no way are we supposed to. We can't even take cold medicine.
For Captain Laura Einzeller, who works at a major U.S. airline and has over 30 years of experience as a pilot and instructor, this incident is extremely rare because of all the regulations flight crews have to go through.
We have every 6 months pilot medicals where they examine us extensively, physically, mentally, all aspects. And the FAA has very tight, very restrictive regulations as to what we can and can't do.
And that includes a random alcohol and drug test, a standard set by the FAA. In fact, in a statement, the FAA said the use of psychotropic drug is disqualifying for aeromedical certification purposes. But the captain tells me pilots don't get tested before getting on the plane unless they're acting erratic. And according to the complaint, Emerson was acting normal in the cockpit during the first half of the flight, but halfway between Astoria and Portland, he told the other pilots he wasn't okay and threw his headset before pulling the two red handles that would activate the fire suppression system. Dr. Jennifer Mitchell, Chief of Staff for Research and Development at the San Francisco VA Medical Center, says you must be careful with these drugs.
Because psychedelics are not toys, and people need to, people that have no experience with taking these compounds shouldn't be trying to self-medicate with them without supervision.
Dr. Mitchell tells me that in contrast with other drugs, the effect of psychedelics could be triggered by the experience.
The effects of a psychedelic definitely are. They are dependent on what we term set and setting. And so that means that you really want to have a thoughtful, well-curated space in which you do these compounds. And so when they're administered therapeutically, that is how they're administered, in these very well-intentioned spaces.
Meanwhile, Captain Einzeller has a message to those passengers who might be worried about this incident.
We don't want to develop into a situation like this. The crew handled everything excellently, I feel, and just being able to notice, hey, this isn't okay, and be able to fight him off and subdue him. But we don't want that to ever happen again or have any other circumstances going forward, obviously.
And Jose, this is such a bizarre case, and this man is an actual airline pilot. Right. So what is Alaska Airlines doing right now?
Well, right now they're on top of this investigation all the time. Actually, via email, they confirmed that on October 22nd, Emerson was removed from service indefinitely, and he's not coming back to Alaska Airlines anytime soon.
Thanks, Jose. Well,